Good evening. In today's class, we'll be learning how to write the chemical formula easily. Now, chemical formula basically is an easy way to represent the name of a compound. Okay, so just see the example. Like I have a compound sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, this is the name of a compound, and I just write it as NaHCO3, which is easy. Writing the symbol and the formula. Now for writing the formula, there are two steps to be remembered. The first thing is we will write the symbol of the element and the valency below it, the symbol of the next element and the valency below it, and cross multiply. And in case both the elements have the same valency, we cancel the valency and write the element. Okay, so you'll understand it better with the example. Now this is only valid provided you know the symbols and valencies of these elements, and these elements are really important, okay, to learn by heart. Okay, the first formula is zinc oxide, for which I write the zinc first, Zn, and the valency of zinc is 2. Oxide means oxygen. The valency of oxygen is 2. This is 2 plus, this is 2 minus. The charges won't matter, it will cancel out. I cross multiply. Okay, so zinc gets 2 here, oxygen gets 2 here. Now 2, both the valencies are same. I cancel them out and I write it as Z and O. I hope it is clear. Let's see the next formula. Magnesium chloride. Magnesium is Mg, chloride is Cl. Okay, chlorine is Cl. The valency of magnesium is 2 plus valency of chlorine is 1 minus. I interchange them. We don't need to write the charges in the chemical formula. This will become Mg1, that means Mg1 need not be written, and Cl2 is the formula. Next is ferrous sulfate. Ferrous means iron with a valency of 2 is ferrous. So I write iron Fe with a valency of 2 and sulfate. SO4 is sulfate with 2. This is 2 plus, this is 2 minus. And again cross multiply. This becomes Fe2, SO4, 2. 2 gets cancelled. It becomes FeSO4. Now an important thing here is why am I putting the SO4 in a bracket in the case of 2? This means the 2 is for every atom. SO4 has S atom as well and O atom as well, and I am multiplying the 2 to every atom. That's why I am putting the bracket here. Okay, that's the only reason. Next is sodium phosphate. Sodium is Na1 and phosphate is PO4 3 minus. So I exchange them. Sodium becomes 3 and PO4 becomes 1. I don't need to write. It becomes Na3PO4. Next is hydrogen chloride gas. Now why have I written hydrogen chloride gas? Because if I just write hydrogen chloride just like that, it becomes hydrochloric acid. The formula is same. Hydrogen 1, chlorine 1. 1 we don't need to write, and as such they are same. So HCl is the formula for hydrochloric acid, and this is gas because I have mentioned the state here. Ferric sulfate. Now what is ferric? Ferric means iron with a valency of 3. So iron with a valency of 3 plus, and sulfate becomes SO4 2 minus. This is an important formula. Exchange the iron, Fe becomes 2 and SO4 becomes 3. Now what is important is why again I have put the SO4 in the bracket, because SO4 3 means 4 into 3 12 oxygens, 3 into S 3 S's. The 3 is distributed to sulfur also and to oxygen also, because SO4 has 2 elements, S and O, and the 3 is distributed to both of them. Okay. Next formula, barium carbonate. Barium is Ba2, carbonate is CO32. 2 gets cancelled, so I write it as BaCO3. I hope it is clear. Next formula, silver iodide. Silver is Ag1. These has to be learnt. Okay. Iodide is I1. Okay, 1 again, no need to write, so it becomes AgI, because the same valencies need not be written, they are cancelled. Similarly for carbon dioxide, we all know carbon dioxide is CO2. Same way. Now come to the next one, sodium nitrate. Sodium is Na1, nitrate is NO3 1. I cross multiply, NaNO3. Okay, because 1 is same and 1 we don't need to write as well. Okay, so these were some examples of formula writing. So I'll just brief out the rules once again. The first rule is write both the elements, the element number 1 first and element number 2 after that. with the symbols, and then below them write their valencies with the charges. Charges don't need to play a role in these formulas. Cross multiply them, that means valency of 2 will become valency of 1 and valency of 1 will become valency of 2. Cross multiply. In case both the valencies are same, we don't need to write them and the valencies cancel. Okay. In case the valency is 1, we again don't need to write them. Now what about the bracket? Bracket we have to place only when we have a element which has in a formula more than 2 elements, a complex element called a radical. A radical is a complex element. So SO4 mein SO4, it is made up of S and O, so that's why the 3 is distributed to S and O both, so we write it as this. Now just look at this Cl2. In this Cl2, Cl is only one element, so I don't need to put the bracket because it's known the Cl will be 2 and this 2 is for the Cl only. Fine. So that's it. So again I repeat one more time that bracket only then has to be written when we have a element which has more than 2 elements in its formula. So SO4 had S and O both. That's why I had to write it in the bracket, showing the 3 is for O also, 3 is for S also. Fine. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.